tract. You have the intermucosal layer, then you have the submucosa, you have a muscularis, and then a serosa layer.
That's the outermost?
Mucosa, no. Mucosa is the innermost.
The innermost.
Yeah. Mucosa, that's in that lumen, the hollow portion of the organ. And then submucosa is approximately there. Muscularis. Our stomach has 3 muscle layers: the circular, longitudinal, and oblique muscle layer. So all that's muscle layer. The serosa, the outermost layer, you can't. It's not on our list, but it may be right there. I can't tell right yet. Villi. That's going to be in the mucosal layer. Submucosa, you can see some of it teased away right there. There's submucosa. Then you'll have a thin muscularis, and then the outermost layer is going to be serosa. So just by, if I pick small intestine, they're going to be pits. Those are our gastric. Laser go. Where's my laser? Depressions. Those are gastric pits. There we go. Gastric pits. Gastric pits. That's in that mucosal layer. What else do we got? So all this is mucosa. We also have lamina propria on this. Yes, lamina propria. Within this mucosal layer, you have our pits, then individual gastric glands, and then you have a bunch of stuff through here. Really, this is our lamina propria. Lamina propria is a portion of our mucosal layer. It's kind of a combination of connective tissue, and then you also have the epithelial tissue joining up with it. In 203 we talked about how tissues, we did epithelial tissue. The lamina propria is going to make it all moist, squishy, a lot of space in between, so you can get a lot of cells in there. So with something like that, that's part of the mucosal layer. So now I talked myself out of that. Outermost membrane. So we're going to take off lamina propria, mucous membrane, and just put mucosal layer. That all together, that makes up our mucosal layer. So that's what we're going to stick with that. We're going to stick with the layers. So mucosal layer. Submucosal. So you have mucosal. We're going to go submucosal. So that's through here. And then you run into your muscularis. The rest of this is muscularis. You can see all that smooth muscle there. Like gastric pits. Yes, it is.
We're just in the mucous
membrane. You got mucous membrane, that outer portion of it.
Okay.
So we don't self-digest. So from this view, you can see all 4 tissue layers. So there's the outermost. So the outermost is our serosa. Then you can see our muscularis. And then submucosa is going to be through here. I'll get a better spot. Well, when we increase magnification, we'll be able to see it better. And then our mucosa is going to be here. So we know mucosa, we know serosa. Small intestine, we have these villi that stick out. And then we have, a type of epithelial tissue here. What type is that? On the villi of the small intestine. What shape is it?
Squamous.
Columnar epithelial, beauty. They're gonna, you might be able to see a couple. Going along these villi, you're gonna see basically white circles. I can start to see some right there. Those are goblet cells. There's one right there. I'll increase magnification, but just from this view you can see them, or I can see them. These are going to be goblet cells. Now a lacteal, going up these, here's an individual villi, villus. there's gonna be a space on each side of that, or right down the middle. That's gonna be a lacteal. This part through here is your lacteal. You can see all of our columnar epithelials. You can also see those goblet cells. That's what a lacteal is, or what middle of the road magnification. You see same tissue layers, mucosa, serosa, muscularis, and then the submucosa. Get a better spot here. Well, I'll go right along through here for submucosa. Now, see those little white dots? Those are our goblet cells. And lacteals. Move this around. There's kind of one. So you can see this. It's a little crooked, but there's a villi coming off. That's going to be a lacteal up through here. You see a bunch more of the goblet cells there, and you're starting to see those columnar epithelial a little bit better. Goblet cells. Let me see if I can get it all in one here. I'm pretty close. So you can see mucosa. You can see. I'm pretty sure that's the outermost. Let me just move over a little bit. Yeah. So serosa is going to be way out there. You can see all of our muscle, so that's a pretty good shot of smooth muscle right there. Smooth muscle. And then submucosa. Ew, I can't see that one very good, but I'll go just under the mucosa layer. So there's mucosa, that's going to be submucosa.